village of Grendale sat nestled in the shadow of the Black Ridge Mountains, a remote place where traditions never died and strangers rarely lingered. Ivy-covered cottages and gas lanterns gave it an old-world charm, but the smiles of the villagers never quite reached their eyes. They warned of the woods beyond the hills. Never enter after sundown. Jonathan Moore didn't believe in old stories. A travel writer from the city, he arrived in Grendale to document folklore and found little more than closed shutters and wary glances. Still, the landscape was striking, and the locals, though cold, offered cryptic bits of lore. "The ground remembers," they said. "The woods are always hungry." One evening, Jonathan followed a deer trail into the trees, chasing the last light of day. The air turned colder with every step. Shadows deepened unnaturally fast. When he turned to go back, the path was gone. He was lost. Branches twisted like skeletal arms. Strange symbols were carved into tree trunks, still bleeding sap. He heard whispers, not voices, but something older, animal, predatory. Then he saw it. A figure hunched and wrong, crouched among the roots. It turned to him with eyes like burning coals and a mouth filled with jagged teeth, too large for its head. Pale skin stretched over a gaunt frame and blood dripped from its claws. Jonathan ran. He stumbled through the underbrush, heart pounding, lungs burning. He reached a clearing and saw a house, ancient and sunken into the earth, like it was being swallowed. Smoke rose from its crooked chimney. He banged on the door. An old woman answered, her back bent, her face creased like bark. She let him in without a word and closed the door behind him. The house was warm. A fire crackled. Herbs hung from the rafters. Relief flooded him. "You saw it?" she said, her voice like crumbling leaves. It wasn't a question. He nodded. "What is it? A demon? Or a vampire?" She smiled, somehow sad. "No, it's older, hungrier. It wakes every few generations. We feed it until it sleeps." Jonathan's breath caught. "You knew? You let it?" "You came after dark," she said simply. He turned to the door, but it wouldn't open. He looked to the windows, boards nailed from the outside. Panic surged. The old woman stepped back into the shadows. "You're not the first," she said, "but you'll last longer." From beneath the floorboards came the sound of breathing, heavy, wet. Jonathan screamed. In Grendale, the lanterns stayed lit all night, and the villagers slept soundly, knowing the woods would not hunger again, at least for a while.